So, everybody, you know that saying about when the cat's away, the mice are going to play? What's going to happen with Donald Trump having other people inside the White House, all with each other, and then him being gone in this amazing journey for 8 days? What you're going to find are who's going to work, who's going to take advantage, who's going to be loyal, and who's going to try to sort of like get high on the power. And we need to remember something about what Barack Obama did. I don't even know anyone he did not give the White House keys to. He let everybody in there, and he let people do unspeakable things that had nothing to do with government. And there were like parties, and there were entertainment and all kinds of things on the government budget that were illicit with our money. And he fed people and used the money in so many, they owe so many billions of dollars. I believe the last time I heard, everybody, there's 135 lawsuits against ex-president Obama for what happened. Now, nobody is going to get to do that kind of thing under Donald Trump. It's not even an option. But what you are going to find are people that work, people that leak, people that talk behind each other's back, people that don't work together, people that try to trick, betray, compete, suck up to people, who's shallow, who's whatever. And if you don't think Donald Trump doesn't have trusted people that love him and love this country looking out while he's gone, you don't know anything. I happen to know a couple of the players who those are, and I just can't say. But listen, everybody, he's wide awake. And it's going to be an amazing journey when he comes back to see what happened while he was gone. Now, he's against wiretapping and should be, and everybody should not be doing that. But there's a different way to watch. So for example, just say I'm the supervisor in a company, and then the main boss goes away. There's going to be people that say to me, oh, can you let me have an extra lunch? Can you let me come in late? Can you? And I had that happen, which is why I absolutely detested management, because I was put into this position where you're like bullied and threatened and blackmailed to be everyone's favorite. So that kind of stuff probably happened while the plane was in the air. They were like, "Ooh, let's see what we can do with the boss gone." But there are going to be some hardworking. Every single true Trump supporter is hardworking and hasn't stopped, and most of us have done it for free, out of our hearts and fighting for this country. So there are people there getting a paycheck, and what's also going to be insanely obvious when he's gone are who leaks anything to the press in 8 days, because Sean Spicer's not making announcements. Jack is. Jack Posobiec. And so he's there and probably staying there, I would imagine. And the vice president is running things. But what the press drums up in the next 8 days aren't going to be leaked. He's reciting whatever, and there's no press coverage and no questions. And so whatever they make up in fake news in a week is going to be so telling of who's who and who needs to go when he comes back. Now, I'm sure what he did not want to do was, fire people before he got in the air and before he left, because that's a really hard thing to do. He had to actually recover and absorb just from firing Comey. And that was massive because everybody was so miserable. They hated him. Even the left hated him. And then they complained about him. And then when he got fired, they complained that he got fired. And it was like they were the ones saying, fire Comey. So that's how miserable the Democrats are. But what the country runs on is fake news, everybody. They make millions and millions of dollars, which is why we have to block and boycott and not give in to them and respond. But fake news, when there's actually no news coming out, except what's coming out from what somebody like Jack is going to tell, is going to be unbelievable who the leakers are. So I would expect that fake news is connected to whoever, And what they're going to try to do is just invent things and not be reporting the truth while they're gone, and then keeping up their subscription level and their, viewership and everything that they do. And that is how, once he comes back, there's going to be some bye-byes. And so I'm just guessing this as a person who's looking in from the outside, but I do know that he has put in people that have his back and have the United States' back and don't care about position or power. And they want to do what's right. And when you have a true, authentic soul, you don't change because the cat's away and the mouse don't play. They do their job. Thank you.